Let's see if this works. All right, testing, testing. Mic 1 2 1 2. All right, we're here. We're here, guys. Watching uh, Boca Juniors playing Indepeniente. I was having some issues going on with stupid Streamyard, dude. Streamyard's acting like moving mad. They're acting like a crack cocaine here. I tried to hook it up, turn on my computer. So I tried to get the stream going on live right now. And for some reason it's saying, nope, we can't do it live, blah blah blah. So I'm not able to put up the cool graphics that would normally be here. So right now, score for Boca Juniors 0-0 versus Independiente. Game, if you're in the States, is located on BN Sports. So if you have that channel, you can do that, or you can go, check out the alternative streams. I don't recommend y'all doing that, but if you gotta watch a game, you gotta watch a game. Hopefully, let me check my mic. Give me 1 second here. Make sure the microphone is up. Hold on. Let's do a testing here for the mic. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Microphone settings. All right, microphone. Let's see here. Why is it saying that? Microphone. This microphone setup, guys. I'm literally talking on a mic. All right, whatever. I think it's coming through, hopefully. See in the background there, Jamaica in the background. So right now we got about oh, big up. Oh man, big up AJ. How you doing, brother? Thank you for checking out the show right now. Unfortunately, I don't StreamYard's acting up, so I don't have the cool graphics here, whatever, blah blah blah. But hopefully you're able to hear me at least. If you can hear me, just throw up a one or a birdie in the chat. I don't care. It's fine with me. So right now, Boca and Independiente are tied 0-0. I think they're in the group stages right now. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. So let's recap on some football that happened during the summer. Something told me in my heart, I was like, I've been watching these YouTube channels. And, big up everybody that does the channel. Big up to Lee. Big up to Southern Guna, my dog. He's actually lives, I think, a state above me. I'm in Florida, in Gainesville, Florida. I think Maddie's in Atlanta, so he's about 5 hours north of me. Big up Northside, big up Jesus Christ, Rand, Saeed, all of them, man. They talk their ish, and they're able to do uh, what they're doing right now. So right now, if you're watching scores 0-0 right now, balls moving around, it's pretty good action. So let's talk about some football that happened, guys. And oh my God, Copa America. So I think most maybe not know about the whole deal with the Copa America. Before people, they always want to make it up as like the USA fault. Commie Ball ran the entire tournament. All right, Commie Ball. I'm not trying to throw Commie Ball under the water, but they ran the tournament. And if you notice in the games, the pitches were about 15 square centimeters smaller than what they're normally regulate. Oh yeah, big shout outs to Rural Andalek. I think they actually bottled. They bottled another one. And so you would think after all the problems that they had, right? Like during the build up of the tournament, picking the selections of the tournament, the locations, they picked stadiums that were smaller than a actual. Yeah, you know what I mean? They literally picked stadiums smaller than what, that football should be played at. And in the United States, we actually do have decent pitches. God, can I share a screen from here? Hold on. Um, shit, I can't share a screen. But if you look up like the size of the Portland stadium where the Timbers play at, proper football ground. Seattle, they could have a game in Seattle. They literally play the Seattle Sounders play their games there, right? In that field. It's regulated for them to pick. But instead they pick stadiums like SoFi. SoFi is not regulated for a FIFA game and not everything, right? But let's go past that. So the tournament starts. What happened? They overcharged the tickets, guys. They were charging now, as you see behind me, up to the right of me, there is a Jamaican flag waving. Oh, let me get an angle. There we go. There's a nice Jamaican flag in the background. Big up Jamaica. Jamaica versus Ecuador game in LA. I mean not LA, Las Vegas, pardon. Las Vegas. You realize how much they cost for tickets for that shit? Do you realize how much that they pay that you had to pay to get a ticket to that game? People like me and you would have had to have paid at least $200 to get into this fucking thing. Are you kidding me? $200. Now I am a fan of Jamaican. Would I pay $200? Yeah, I'm crazy. However, if you're a neutral, let's say you're in Vegas, like, man, I love footy. Oh wow, Ecuador's playing Jamaica. All right, let me go see how much the tickets is. $300. Like, are you kidding me? So the ticket prices were ridiculous. Then the worst thing, they skimped on security, right? Now you would think out of all the way that you want to regulate a tournament, that you want to run a tournament, that you want to be able to, provide a tournament, you would think you would spend some money. Spend a little bit of money. Spend a little bit of money on security, right? Incorrect. Incorrect. Tommy Ball cheapened the hell out of that. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get the zoom in. Let's get it closer. There we go. I think that's the trick. Whatever. You can hear me. There we go. That's why is this? Come on, camera. Quit tripping. I'm trying to make points, camera. Anyways, so you see this. They skipped down on security, right? And you would think the one more important thing that you can do is to maintain security, guys. Is to maintain the security. They weren't even able to do that shit. Then it goes to the semifinals. Then you had Uruguayan fans getting beat up by Colombian fans. Then you had Uruguayan family members in harm's way. Who does that? Like, who does this? Yeah, exactly, AJ. Like, who the fuck does that shit? You're telling me you're gonna have this tournament is supposed to be a massive tournament. It's supposed to be a proper tournament that people want to come and enjoy and indulge and have a good time. You don't even spend money on the security. And then I'm talking about the semis, dog. I'm talking about the semis. I haven't got to the finals. Oh my days. I have not even discussed the finals. So hold on. Let me grab my phone here. Let's see if I can. So this is from a group chat. One of my friends' um, brother is a cop that works in Miami. Um, Let me see if I could pull this up here and do it in a secure manner so we don't put her on blast because we need this plug. Hold on. Big up Alvaro Murata. He's out here. Hold on, let's see. He's a burner, by the way. So he's a burner. Hold on. Let me get to so she tells me this is hours before the game kicked off, by the way. This is hours before the game kicked off. So I'm gonna show you this. This hold on, where is this text at? Give me 1 second. I gotta find it somewhere. Here it is. The switch. All right, cool. Take a look at this. This is what. Oh shit. Oops. They don't pay enough. Oops. So it's only two of us here that knows that person. Anyways, so the day of the tournament, you would think after what happened in semifinals, right? What happened when you see the Uruguayan players having to go in swinging on people? You know what I mean? That whole melee, the whole insane, ridiculous that happened. You would fucking think that these people would spend some time to hire security, paying people proper. You know what they did for the security, AJ? Let me tell you, because it's just us here. And let me tell you what they did, AJ. This motherfuckers, the only thing they did different was literally put up a gate around the complex. That's literally all that they did. They literally only thing they did was put up a gate around the complex, right? They I've been to games. Hold on, I'll show you. Gosh, hold on. Oh, oh, I've been to games in the Netherlands. Been to Ajax. I was at the Ajax champion. What was it? Ah, round of 16 championship game with Benfica. Darwin Noodles scored all those goals, right? Been Everton. Big up Toffees. Been there. I've been, hell, Rio. We got the scarves. We keep the scarves, buddy. I've been to these games. I've been across Europe. I've been to games to Jamaica. I've been to games across the world. The security measures that they had at that stadium was the most tactless, absurd, ridiculous. They're lucky that people didn't die. Like straight up, they're literally lucky that no one died from this travesty. Your only job is pretty simple. They didn't even have security there to take tickets properly. So if you went to the game and you had money and you paid fucking money to go to that game, guess what? No seats. Why? Because when you after you get past all of the crowd, after you get past all the people and all the security and everything else, you know what the only thing you had? Somebody was probably sitting in your freaking seat. That's facts. And I'm not even talking about shit. Let's show the video. I'm not even talking about freaking where is it? Motherfuckers jumping in, breaking turnstiles. I'm not even talking about this, buddy. I'm not even talking about that. By the time you get past, people were breaking into club suites, which should have no access to. No one should have been there. No place to go. Right? Breaking into it. They destroyed half of that stadium. Here's the funny thing, though. Uh, a day ago, the folks at Hard Rock, yeah, thank God nobody died. Are you kidding? Yeah, people could have died. There were folks that were sneaking in the air vents. Come the fuck. Yeah, this ain't 007, bro. This ain't 007. You're gonna go out here jumping over the gate, trying to break in, blah 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 blah. This ain't 007, bro. You were so lucky. They're so lucky that people didn't die of this nonsense. It's insane. And like, Jesus Christ. It's insane how they ran it. It was poorly ran. My own thing, you have to also as well, the United States Federation, you gotta take an L on that as well. You have to take an L on that because that is supposed to be your job is to maintain and to make sure that people are safe, that people are able to maintain their place, maintain the location, maintain everything else. It's insane how they did. People are jumping through vents. They were John McClane. Motherfuckers was diehard. You're going through air vents, bruh. They go to the game, and somebody telling me, one of my buddies was telling me, apparently this is a South American thing to just like go in and like jump in through the air vents to go like just go to a game without a ticket and see if you just go in. They're like, oh yeah, people who have tickets they do that. I was like, are you insane? So you're telling me you went to the game and you jumped into an air vent? Are you fucking kidding me? It's insane. So Commie Ball all around piss poor tournament. It was a joke of a tournament. The fact that they cut so many corners, bro, they literally played in pitches 15 meters smaller than a FA Cup regulation. It's insane. It is freaking truly insane how the world these folks did this. And you know what I mean? It's absurd, dude. And what I tell people about this when people bring up the states, like I take a piss on the United States. In fact, I may in a little bit go on the United States men's team rumored to be hiring Lexi Lawless for fuck's sakes. We'll talk about that a little. Oh shit, nice shot right now. Score still 0-0. Looks like Independiente took a ripper right here on the Boca keeper, and so I'll go on the USA Soccer. Trust me, we'll talk about USA Soccer shortly. Um, so the fact that they did all this crap just to make money, they overcharge tickets. Nobody's buying nobody's paying 250 to see Costa Rica versus Colombia. All right. I mean, well, maybe Colombia. Never mind. Let me take that back. Nobody's paying 250 to see Bolivia plays Panama. All right. Oh, yo, big up AJ. Thank you. Yeah, I'm new to this game, man. So I appreciate anybody watching this, let alone just, you know what I mean? Hell, even the one person that came in and left, I appreciate that person too, just in general. Thank you, man. Thank you for watching. But it's like, it's insane how they ran this tournament. Piss poor job at regulating, piss poor job at all of the conditions and everything else that they did at that state. It's insane to be bad. Oh my God. We're hosting the World Cup in 2 years here in the States, by the way. Can't wait. I can't fucking wait. 2 years from now, we're hosting this. Salute, brother. 2 years from now, the United States, also Canada, also Mexico, will be hosting the World Cup. Ah, dude, we are fucked. This whole situation, I'm telling you, we are fucked. So, all in all, the Copa America was Jimmy. The refereeing was horrendous. Like I said, supporting, big up the Jamaicans. Uh, that game against Ecuador, I was speaking about. Jesus Christ! When the ball hits the player hand directly, we call this handball. They Jamaica had a handball at the 68th minute. It was clear as night and day. The ball hit the player hand, and the hand went back. Ball went in, hand back. Ball went in, hand back. You know what they did? Play on. That wasn't a handball. They replayed that many a times over. At halftime, I mean, at the end of the game, they replayed it again. And guess what did they even the commentators, the Fox commentators were horrible, by the way. The Fox commentators in studio were god awful. Lexi Lawless, Jesus fucking Christ, this guy's a muppet. Uh, Clint's my boy. I do like Carly. I'm not gonna lie. Carly Lloyd, she's not the world greatest analyst, but Carly got she, she's in my heart, man. I love Carly Lloyd. But even these guys can clearly see it nine a day as a freaking handball. No call. No call. Play on. If you look at the stats, hold on, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. If you look at the stats, exactly, AJ. Exactly. If the ball hits the hand, if the hand goes back. Oh, if I let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have the stupid StreamYards that working for me, but I was able to pull up the YouTube, so that's what's up. I might have to cancel my crap with StreamYard. Fuck these guys. They're not even using with my camera or anything. Let's see here. What is it? Fouls given during Copa America chart. All right. So if you check out on Reddit on the USA Soccer Forum, sorry, that's probably the one and only time that I'll ever refer to the game as soccer. By the way, personal note, I didn't really call it soccer until I was like 14. So there you go. I was one of the few Americans is and always have called the game football. So if you look at the card distribution and you look at the fouls, you'll see that is heavily weighted against all the CONCACAF teams, guys. Oh my god, all the CONCACAF teams. Oh my god. If you look at the fouls and they put in order, I think hold on, where's God, they didn't put it in order. So if you look at the stats, the bottom the despite the United States conceded a few fouls, they have tied for the lowest number given, so that's lower. Paraguay leads the ratio in there. 5 of the 6 most penalized teams were all from CONCACAF. And where's the stat? This isn't it. Hold on. Let's see. Fouls give me well charts. Where's the chart? Give me 1 second. All right. Smash the likes up. Smash the likes up. All right, let's see here. So if you look at the chart now, this chart is going to be a little different because certain teams advance through. But you check it out. Fouls, most fouls committed. You'll see Canada's up there, Panama's up there. So thank God. Ironically enough, the least fouls are given was Jamaica, Costa Rica, Mexico. But if you look at the cards, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, CONCACAF had the most of the cards were given out by was given out to CONCACAF teams. That's insane. So the refs in general were pretty biased for it. So Uruguay was the most most foul given team in the tournament, right? They had at the at the point of the group stages, 36 fouls. They got one one yellow card. 36 fouls, one yellow. Meanwhile, the United States, I mean, they were. By the way, let's talk about the United States. Let's talk about as an American who I never followed the USMNT. I'm going to tell you this right now. Never followed the USMNT. This is I can show you photographical proof of me never supported the USMNT. This is right here. I'm going to try to show it. Next time, I'm going to try to get the StreamYard working, but god damn it, dude. Fucking StreamYard. I'm going to cancel my stupid fucking StreamYard. Not even gonna lie. What a waste of time. If you're not even gonna like let my camera work, then what's the fucking point? All right, so here is a young me back in '04, '05. Sorry. And we got the me rocking the Reggae Boys 19. Hold on, put it closer. Oh shit. Whatever. Put that up again. Anywho, it's me rocking the 1998 Reggae Boys shirt, Wangwan. The problem with the United States Men's Association, same problem with the United States Soccer Federation. They don't spend the money on the infrastructure for recruiting kids. You're telling me that these guys out here, the kids that we have playing for the young folks that we playing for us, are the best athletes, are the best players that we could get in the United States. That's bull crap. We all know where let's be honest, we all know where the best young talented players are. They're in either inner cities or rural area, right? They are poor, right? They don't have as much access, they don't have as much resources to be able to get these players, to be able to get, yeah, let's see here. I might as well mod you because I don't know how to do this. There you go. You've been modded. All right. Save. AJ, you are a mod. You're the first viewer on here. You're the mod. Congratulations. But anywho, so yeah, so you're out here and you're watching this and you're seeing this game and you're watching these players and you're trying to see where are the players from the United States. Mainly these players are in inner cities. They're in the streets. They're in rural communities, rural areas. The United States Soccer Federation spend no time in trying to develop the game, try to promote the game, trying to reach out to these kids to be able to provide these kids the resources and opportunities to be able to do that. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. You're modded, sir. Congratulations, my man. Hell yeah. I gotta be careful of who I modded, but AJ, you're a real one, so that's what's up, my man. Hell yeah. Salute, salute. So what we do in this country, we don't develop the game to get these young kids to go out here and play the game. These kids should be out here playing this game. It's a simple game. You take a ball and you kick it around. It's football. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. It's pretty fucking simple to do, man. So make sure that what we do in this country, we don't do any, there's no development in this game. If you're a kid or you know a kid, do I want Punch as the USA manager? Damn, that's a good question, man. Uh, as an outsider, I always have to tell you, as an outsider looking into the United States program, if Punch comes, he's gonna have to get a lot of. How can I explain this, AJ? It's the United States structure is shit. It rots from the head down, right? So if the United States is to get Pochettino as a manager, I don't know how much he can do to help out the club because it's not just the players that he had to deal with; it's the organization. And the United States Soccer Federation is more, what's the word I'm looking for? They're more like good old boys. They're more like a job for the boys, I guess is what they say in the UK. They're more like good old boy club, man. So if you join that, they're gonna be like, you have to play by their rules. You know what I mean? He can manage them. However, I don't think he would do much. Oh shit. Oh, Boca Junior player misses it. It's almost at halftime right now. 46 minutes of the game. Games on BN Sports. But if he is to come to be the manager of the United States Football Federation for the men's side, he's going to have to do a lot of. The problem with the USA men's team also is that there's no. These kids don't have the hunger, man. You see, Pulisic's supposed to be there. You go. Pulisic is supposed to be Captain America, right? This like big heroic guy, blah 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 blah. But what do you see most with for Pulisic? The most you see with Pulisic, he's falling down, he's rolling around on the ground, he's complaining, he's whining. Even the oh, is it during the last game against Uruguay when they had that whole kickoff with the referee, right? This dude walks up to the referee They say, "Oh, you're out here trying to support what the Uruguayan fans. Why don't you go in there and stands and support and cheer with them, and then try to give them a handshake?" And it's like, bro, if you're gonna talk trash like that to the man, if you're gonna be saying shit to him like that, right? Say your shit, but don't be trying to give him a handshake. What type of crap is that? If I was a ref, I wouldn't shake your hand either. Oh, it's not neutral. Oh, it's not neutral. It's like, yo, how you gonna talk some shit to somebody, pop off, blah 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 blah, and not doing that? Oh, the reason I asked has been a Nuremberg to be running for the England and the USA job, and as an Englishman, keep it away from my club. Facts. I wouldn't want him in my club. Bars, right there. Bars. Oh my god. If the problem with you see, if he goes to England, he would be perfect actually. No, I'm sorry. If he went to England, he would have it would be more of a proper football structure, if that makes sense. God, my camera is like bugging out like it's fucking Eddie and Ketty or some shit. There we go. So if he went to England, I think he would be able to do more of a job than it is the United States. Because at the United States, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because, in all honesty, this is between us. I'll spread it out there. People have made it that say that we have a golden generation, that we have a lot of young and up and coming talent and blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to say this. We had a club. Our team in 2002 was literally a handball away from making it to the semifinals of the World Cup. We had a team that was in 2009 that beat Spain, who won the Euros in 2008. And we went into the God, what was the tournament? Come on, Daryl. Oh my God, how are you drawing a blank between it? The Confederation Cup. There you go. We had a team that almost went to the semifinals in the Confederation Cup in '09. We had a team in 2014 that was literally extra time a Lukaku goal away from making it to the semifinals of the World Cup. So when people say that this team, this United States team, is more talented than those guys, I would say those teams have more character. They had more determination. They were more the sum was not greater than the parts. It was all about the team full effort. So Punch comes in, he's gonna have to get these guys who respectfully, I'll just say this respectfully. Most of these kids grew up nice, beautiful suburban homes because they did the pay to play game. They paid, their parents paid their money to get in there. One of the kids there on the team, Gino Reyna, dad, he literally used to be was a United States international for many, many years. The other kid, Kristen Pulisic. Let me tell you, Kristen Pulisic, the story about this guy, if you ever look this up, this man grew up his entire life playing like country club balls. There's no passion. There's none of that. There you go. You're exactly right about That's exactly right, AJ. You're exactly right about that. There's more those teams that I told you about, the 2002 team, hell, the 1994 team. Bro, I don't even like Lexi Laws. Fuck that guy. But that when he was a player, yo, he played those teams. Kobe Jones, bro, these guys balled, and people say, "Oh, this team has more talent because they're playing in Europe." Do these guys start? Do these guys start in Europe? No. Gino Reyna is probably without a team right now. Like straight up. He went alone in Nottingham Forest. Where's he playing at? He did not play at all at Nottingham Forest. Matt Turner is on the bench at Nottingham Forest. This is straight up. Most of the players that they have on this golden generation of team, they don't even play or start anywhere. Oh, they were in Europe. Oh, they were in Europe. Let me see. Let me just pull up their last game. What is it versus Uruguay? Let's take a look at the bench. Let's take a look at their team versus Uruguay. Let's take a look at that. Hold on. Let me pull up the lineup here. All right, I got the line. Let's see. Matt Turner does not start. He's on the bench. Let's see here. Joe Scally, I think he does start. If I'm not mistaken, Joe Scally plays in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. You can tell I do not follow the team at all. I barely. Let's see. Does he even start? No, he doesn't. He plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. He barely starts. All right, so there you go. Another one doesn't start. Barely starts. Tim Ream, he's out. He's old. This is probably the last time you'll see him play for America. Chris Richards, does he even start? Chris Richards, 24. Does he start? Okay, he plays for Palace. I don't think he starts at Palace, do he? There you go. You're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was gonna go down the whole thing. So let's scroll down the list here. Tim Ream, he's done. I think Anthony Robbins do starts for Bola, if I'm not mistaken. Weston McKinney doesn't start. Tyler Adams been wrecked. By the way, Tyler Adams was injured for most of the season. They were like, "Hey man, why don't you play Copa?" They put him on a 45-minute time thing, and it's like, why even bring up a player you can't play? Musa, I don't think he starts either. Yeah, Balogun's the only one that starts. Balogun, and let me look at the bench. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. No one else starts on the team. Brendan Aronson does not start. Haji Wright, does he start at Covington? I know Pepe does not start. By the way, Ricardo Pepe. Okay, all right, good, good, good. Oh, so wait, Richardson does not start. All right, gotcha, gotcha. So Richardson doesn't start. And all right, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So yeah, you're all right. So look at that. So we just named these guys, right? Only three of them starts. Only three of those players start, and they're in Europe. Only three of them start. Oh, okay, Haji does start. All right, gotcha. All right, Haji does start. All right, so Haji starts. Balogun starts. Robinson start. And who's the other guy you mentioned? Who's the other one? Yep, Balogun, Tyler. Okay, so five guys. Five guys out of the 24 players that we have on the United States team start regularly. No, wait, one more, because I follow Belgian football. My man Mark McKenzie, my man Mark McKenzie, he plays for Genk. He does start. I know he start. And the mess up thing is, my man's from Brooklyn. Shut up. No, no, he's from the Bronx. Bronx. All right, so there we go. But he doesn't even start for the USA team. That's crazy. So Mark McKenzie starts. So that's six players out of 22 that starts. Are you telling me this is a golden generation? Usually, if it's a golden generation, they're people should be playing more. Is this a golden generation? Like, and so let's take that back. Let's look at the Uruguay team, right? The other team that we played against, Uruguay. Let's look at the players that do start for that plays a year. Noodles does start, even though I hate that fucking guy. Noodles start. Valverde starts. Um, what's the center back? The one from Barca. God damn it. Araujo, he starts. Uh, Ugarte? I think he does start. He plays for PSG. He starts. Who else is on here that starts? Palestri? Wait, Palestri doesn't start, does he? Palestri. No, he's a Man United. No, he doesn't start. Uh, who else? Who else? Betancourt, I think, starts. Suarez. I mean, we won't call it Suarez. He technically starts, but that's in Miami. That doesn't really count. Jimenez starts. Um, their team alone, I feel like at least 11 of the players start for their clubs respectfully. But United States have a golden generation. Ooh. Oh my god. You see, that's the thing, AJ, is that people hype up these guys and they make it seem like, bro, these fans love these players. Oh my god, the United States team. Oh my god, it's the golden generation. Oh my god, it's so great. Blah, 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 blah. And it's not even the case at all. It's straight smoke screen, PR merchants, brown envelopes being handed out to pay these players. It's insane. And what the thing I've learned about watching football here in the United States is that I don't know, in England, it may be the same level actually of PR. The PR is insane. During Copa, they had so many commercials playing here in the States with Pulisic or with Reina doing stuff like, and it's insane. And you're just telling me that these guys are the golden generation. They ain't shit. They don't start. They don't start. And if they're out there starting, they're only complaining and whining and crying and moaning and not doing anything. You know what I mean? This is America. This is a country with like blue collar, hardworking people. People who wake up in the morning, grind it out to get results to feed their families, bills. They have rent due, all this crap, man. And it's insane to me that how these merchants out here telling people that this team is the golden generation. Dude, you weren't even better than fucking Lexi Lawless, dog. Get the fuck out of here. It's insane, man. Oh my god, it is insane. No way apart from Holland. Oh my god. And I was, um, they have nothing. Wow, I had no idea Oscar Bob was, was from Norway. Holy shit. Exactly. How is that the golden gener dude, when people say a golden generation, you have to be winning crap, and don't tell me this is the golden generation because they won the CONCACAF Nation League. Oh, this is the golden generation because they beat the crap out of, Turks and Caicos. Dude, I had no idea Oscar Bob was Norwegian. Holy shit. I had no idea, dog. I would have failed, I would have fell football bingo if that card would have came up. I'm not even gonna lie. Holy crap. So these are the players, and this is what people would talk about. And they want to tell you that this team is gonna be great. Hold on, this is real stuff too. Hold on. I actually bet it on the winner of the Euros and United States not qualifying out of the group stage. And I won. And I won. Oh my god, dude, it's insane how they. Oh my god. Hold on, let me show you. I'm telling you this. You see, I wish this stupid app was working. Here it is, right here. This is facts. This is before the tournament. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna try to get it clear. Shit, glare a little bit. So I bet it on Spain winning the Euros, and I bet it on the United States not qualifying out the group stage. I showed that to my friends. I put a $5 bet, and you won $233 on it. It's 75 cents. All my friends, no, man, we have a talented team, bro. We have a talented team. And I was like, bro, Landon Donovan, say what you want about him as a commentator. When him and Clint Dempsey was out there, dude, they did their thing. And like I said, I don't even like I don't support. I'm not a USA football fan, but like when they played their ass off. Dude, yeah. And guess what? Oh man, you don't know ball. What are you talking about? Oh, they're gonna easily went through Panama, and what these kids don't realize. And I'm like, bro, these Panamanian folks, they got fire for you. They want to take out the United States. You realize that? You realize that? They want to take out the United States. Oh no, there's no way, man. Oh, you think they're gonna beat you think Panama's gonna beat the United States? Yes. I was like, bro, the only win they're gonna get against Bolivia. They're gonna lose at Panama, they're gonna lose at Uruguay. What? No man, no way. What happened? They played Bolivia. They barely beat Bolivia. And as soon as I saw that game, I was like, bro, I'm winning my bet. I'm winning my bet. And what happened? They played Panama. And Tim Weah, by the way, fuck Tim Weah. That guy's a punk. He swung at that Panamanian dude. He tried to sucker punch that guy twice. He tried to sucker punch this guy twice. He swung the first time, missed. He swung again and connected on him. Dude. Oh, hey, Daryl, speaking of Spain, what do you think of Yamal? Because for context, I am. It's funny. Dude, knock on wood. This is, I always want to keep my measure when it talks about young players because for me, young players just need to just work on their game and focus on their game. But boy, Yamin Yamal, this kid's gonna be special. If he works on his game, he devotes his time to the game. The money, what most of these athletes don't realize is like, bro, that money's gonna come. If you're a baller, you will get paid. Trust me. You don't have to worry about that money. If you out there and you're balling, barring injuries or anything else like that, we can't speak of injuries. He will be a elite talent. I'm not going to say world class or any of that crap. Man's only seven. He literally just turned 17 Wednesday. I mean, Saturday. Like literally, last Saturday was his 17th birthday. Right? It's straight up. Just keeping it honest. But if he keeps working and he's able to, oh yeah, let's get to the Euros. Fuck Copa. I've been spending too much time talking about North American football. So let's get to Spain. If Yamin Yamal keeps playing the way he does, he's going to be good. He's going to be a special talent. And if you keep him, and I think they're going to get my cousin, Barcelona's going to get my cousin. Big up, my cousin. If my cousin leaves Bilbao and head over there, him and you put Yamin Yamal, if you just give this man a target man for that team, he is gonna cook. Him and my cousin are gonna be cooking, man. That Barca team is gonna be insane. That's what I mean. Just keep working on the grind. I never believe in that, dude. Saka, man. Do I want to talk about Saka on this stream? Do I really? Yeah, I'm going to talk about Saka. He could have been better than what he is now. I just blame Arteta. No offense, Arteta. I don't rate this guy as a manager. I think he's not good at all. He does if this is the same guy who is an assistant under Pep, right? You would think that he would learn things about like switching teams around, keeping guys fresh, doing different strategies, moving the ball, blah blah blah. Arteta has no fucking clue. He the thing with Nico is that you have like he's been in that setup for Spain for a minute, and the way that his coach is telling him how to play, he's given them the opportunity to do the things that he does best. So Nico on the ball, he could take man on. He can take a dude on. He can take his fullback on and make those moves that he can't. But the problem was, I think with athletic club, they don't give him the same sort of structure that will allow him to do it. Dude, Arteta is a bum, bro. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? I'm an Everton fan, right? We've signed more guys to your club, and we're broke. Let me just think that in for a minute. My team barely scraped relegation, and we've signed more players than the team that finished second in the Prem. I want you to think about that for a minute. My team plays like shit, and we can sign more players than Arsenal. That's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck? We're broke, and we brought players in. Am I worried about this is what I'm gonna say about I don't rate dice. I know a lot of people on this sphere on YouTube rate dice. I'm not a big fan of Sean Dice. The pro, my whole thing with dice is it. We had a stretch that we went one game, one win. Sorry, one win in 17 games. One win in 17 games. That's half the season we played without a win. I don't rate this guy that much. I'm on like, yo, if he stinks, get him out. We fired managers for worse. I mean, for less. We fired Silva for less. We fired Ronald Koeman for less. I know this is when we were actually like a little bit more higher up on the table, but what the fuck? Oh, dude, he's not going. Bro, he's Italian. He's not leaving to go to Arsenal. He's Italian. Calafiore is Italian. He ain't leaving to go to fucking Arsenal. If this is my thing, right? With those rumors where talking about Calafiore playing for Arsenal, and they're, oh, he's on vacation, blah blah blah. I'm like, what was that stop him for being able to talk to his agent to get the deal done? Like, what would him being on vacation stop a deal from happening? You would still have to deal with the agent. Is the agent on vacation? You know what I mean? If you're an owner, you deal with the agent and the club anyways before you even talk to the player. So why wouldn't you get those things taken care of, then try to get the player? And if the player you want is on vacation, guess what? You guys have money to fly your your managers, your technical folks out there to sign his ass. Ooh, would I take Moisey back? You see, Moisey is now a European Cup winner. There you go. Moisey is now a European Cup winner. So would I take the European Cup winner Moisey back for? Nah, I don't think I would because at this point, I'm not a big fan about uh stories. So like uh what do you call it? Romancing of the past and stuff. Moisey did a great job for us. Don't get me wrong. Moisey did a fantastic job for us when he was at the manager. But now, in this day and age with football, I think his tactics might not be best suited for Everton. He's welcome to come to the club at any time as a guest, my opinion. If he comes out there, give him a big round of applause, give him in, bring him all in, right? But he's not. It's not his time. It is not his time. He should probably just chill out. Maybe join Scotland. Hell, Moisey, why don't you become the Scotland manager, dog? Go back home, man. help the boys. Help the boys out up north. You know what I mean? But no, I don't think. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that my man is able. Daishi is able to get his shit together. But like, if not, what I mean, I would take. Oh my god, there's so many man. I would take Marciello, who used to coach Atletico, but that's not realistic. Oh, he wants to get like a rich guy. Oh, Eddie Howe, dude, he would come back. I think if Eddie Howe was ever, he may be gone for Newcastle actually. Like Newcastle, I mean, oh, breaking news. So those the owners of the club, the what was it, the British woman and her husband, they sold their shares off. So guess who fully owned control? I mean, they did before, but like who bought their 20% was the PIF fund of Saudi Arabia. So now that club is fully Saudi. So it wouldn't surprise me in the next few years or so, or maybe this season. Like if Newcastle gets to a rough spot this season, Eddie Howe might be gone. And hopefully, hell, he might be with your boys in England, huh? The English national team. Sign up Eddie Howe. Who would be the best manager for England? I feel like whoever is the manager for England gotta have a dog, dude. You see, that's the thing. The same manager that could be the manager for the United States would probably be the type of manager that England would need anyways. You need a manager to put the foot in these guys' asses, essentially. You need to get the passion out of it, or at least make sure you play it out. That's what I mean. Like he may be. The thing is, Eddie Howe, how the situation set up with him is that, bro, I mean, what people don't realize now is fully run by Saudi. So if it's fully run by Saudi Arabia, they're going to be out there and they want results. Because I'm telling you this, if I'm paying that much money to own that club, I want to see wins. And this past season, they had a stinker. And in all honesty, he's lucky he didn't get sacked from the job this past season. They went playing in Champions League, all this other stuff, blah blah blah. And what happened to them? They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing anything out there. So they have to, as Newcastle, be able to get that. Klopp would be Klopp would do something for England as well, but I feel like Klopp might take a year off before you know what? Let's see. Would he go to Germany? Nah, I think he'll take a year off before he makes a decision. But I can't see him coaching any club in the Premier League. Like straight up. After you coach Liverpool for that long and you've done all that for Liverpool, I can't imagine him coaching a team in the Prem. Maybe a national team, but it's all depends on how he feels as a manager. I would say this though, the decision of Klopp making that decision public like that, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that at all. Like if you were gonna leave, tell your players, yeah. It'd be like, yo, you better shut the fuck up. But even that, I probably wouldn't do that either, actually. Like the thing is, you have leaks sometimes. They might spill that out, and then you have to make sure you're going to lie to the public, essentially. Blah blah blah. Jose, oh, he's at Fenerbahce too. If I'm not mistaken, they played in the qualifier for the Champions League. If I'm not mistaken, this hold on, it's the UEFA Champion Champions League. I think they play some matches already. Yeah. Hold on. Oh wow. Yeah, they've already played matches so far. All right, so let's see. Oh, not yet, not yet, but they will be popping up soon. So next week there are games for the Champions League. I may I have to work, but I may talk about some of the qualifiers later on. Oh no, yeah. So AJ, if you have a VPN, Jose is playing next week on the 23rd versus Lugano. On if you can find the game, that'll be the first time you'll see Jose managing Fenerbahce. Um, they are playing against Lugano. I'm not sure what country this team from. I think it's Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it might be like the Italian side of Switzerland. Let me check. FC Lugano. Yep, they're in the Swiss league. Ah, God bless FIFA. God bless FIFA. So next week, Jose will be out there playing for Fenerbahce. Pep, I think Pep. One thing what Pep would do is after the whole thing with City, he'll probably retire. I mean, he would. It was either he retire, he will probably coach Spain. I'm not even gonna lie. He probably would go back to coach Spain, I think, if the job is offered. But Jose, man, Jose's oh my god. Yeah, dude, watch the game. It's on the 23rd. They're playing Lugano. And what time is the kickoff? They haven't posted the time yet. So yeah, they haven't posted the time, but take a look out. Oh wait, they do. It kicks off at 2:30 here. And I think the UK, that would be 7:30 because you guys are 5 hours ahead of us. So yeah, 7:30 next week. Lugano's versus Fenerbahce. That game is going to be in Switzerland, and then the next game is going to be at Fenerbahce. So if I'm not mistaken, if he wins that, I think they qualify for the Champions League. Yep. Yeah, that's yeah. So they have to beat Lugano, and if they do, they'll qualify for the championship. Dude, that's insane. Yeah. So check it out. It's going to be a good game as well to see Jose. I love Jose, dude. That's my boy. He he's one of those managers that you knew that like, dude, he might go back. You know what? I think he would go back to Bark. I mean, he's a club legend there. He played for the club. You know what I mean? He played for the club. If I'm not mistaken, as a player, he won the Champions League. Oh, let me take a look at this real quick. I think it, yeah. Give me 1 second. I think he did. If I'm not mistaken, he won the Champions League as a player for Barca. And then if I'm not mistaken, he was I think Cruyff coached him. Yeah, he was on the team. Yeah, I know my ball. There you go. He was the center back pairing with him and Ronald Koeman. So he won Champions League with Barca. If I'm not mistaken, he was on that team that won it the first time. And as a coach, obviously, with those great years that he had, he won a freaking treble with Barca. This man has won two trebles. And by the way, I love Don Carlo, Don Carlito, blessed it man. And he even he yeah, I mean, he's a fantastic coach. I wish he had a chance to coach the USA, but that ain't never gonna happen. Yeah, so yeah, he won Champions League with Barca. All right, good, good, good. So it's definitely true. Yeah, there you go. And Cruyff and everything else. That was the dream team. Yeah. Can you imagine that? He was in the center back pairing with him and Ronald Koeman. And then Ronald Koeman, if I'm not mistaken, at PS he scored like over 200 goals, I think, as a center back, if not mistaken. But like, yeah, so it's in the cards. I think he would probably definitely go back to Barca. I mean, at that time, when the time he gets back, anybody who had any problems with him would probably be long gone from the board. They would definitely, ah, dude, Don Car. He should have went to you guys before us. Actually, if you think about it, when y'all hired Mikel and we hired Don Carlo, that should have been the opposite of way. Like we should have hired Arteta. I mean, technically, Arteta was more. I mean, he played for us longer than he played for you guys. So like, he's more. I'm not gonna say a club legend because it's not that. Yeah, you see, 250 something goals as center back, and most of those weren't like PKs either. He was taking like free kicks and like rips and like headers into the box and stuff. Ronald Koeman, as a manager, he's below mid. But as a player, one of the legendary center backs. He's one of the legendary Dutchmen. He's one of the few lists of players who have won the Champions League and the Euros the same year. He won that in '88 when PSV won the Champions League. Well, at the time, European Cup, Champions League slash slash. And at that same year, the Netherlands won the Euros in '88. He's one of the few players that have done that. In fact, not mistaken, there was like four players from the Dutch team on that Dutch team alone that won that was on that PSV team as well that won the Champions League. That that's insane. That Dutch team had 4 players from that PSV championship team Champions League team that won the Euros that was in that squad. And of course, Rue Gullit, freaking Marco van Basten. Jesus Christ, the legends that played for that club and that organization to say. He's one of the few. And I was saying Danny Carvajal joins that list as well of players who have won the Euros and the Champions League all at the same in the same year. This is great. That was a nasty pairing. Can you imagine going up against Pep Guardiola and Ronald Koeman as center backs? That's insane. And that dream team, Jesus Christ, man. R.I.P. Cruyff. People don't realize that Johan Cruyff is not just a legend what he did on the pitch, but as a manager as well, what he did. He was the manager who won Barca their first ever Champions League trophy. Dude, those injuries killed this man, Van Basten. Oh my days. Oh my god, he was such a bag man. Oh my god, he was a ferocious like years later when I saw like Van Nistelrooy play, and that's when you're just like, God damn, this is what Van Basten should have been. You know what I mean? If it wasn't due to injuries, Steve. Van Nistelrooy was a bad man, running around, bowling people. Give me that goal, like just bully ball, dude. He was. Oh my god, man! What a phenomenal players. Uh, those teams, those Dutch teams, and in fact, they only won 1 Euros in entire life is crazy. He was. What was that meme? I don't know if you remember, if you seen that meme, AJ, and it was like when it was like the meme making fun of Bartomeu, the former president. And it was like you see a picture of Johan Cruyff, and you see like the building being built up, and you see like a picture of God, what's the guy after? Uh, no, it was Pep. It was Pep. He built the building, and then it's like Bartomeu, and he just wrecked the entire building. And I can go on for days to talk about that. Let's do a little quickly recap of the Euros. I knew from the start it wasn't going home. And we all know why it wasn't going home. And by the selection of the EK, yeah, dude, it's insane what Barca's academy was building up. Iniesta, Jesus, oh my God, Xavi, oh my God, Busquets later on. These guys, man, they don't make them anymore like that, guys. They don't make players like that anymore. And the sad thing about the state of football right now, but let's go to the Euros. One thing I knew was that when I saw the guys that picked up, I was like, wow, who's going to be creating in the midfield? Wow. Why don't they have a left back? So let me get this straight, AJ. Hear me out here. In the entire country of England, nobody plays left back. There's no one who plays the position of left back in the entire country of England. There's nobody else that can play that holding midfield position spot that they had Trent in. Nowhere in England. Calvin Phillips was really that guy. When I saw that line, I'm like, how do you pick a team with no creative midfielder players? How do you pick a team with no left back? Who's playing left back? You're gonna put Trippier out there on the left side? That's insane. And he did. And the crazy thing is England stunk their way all the way to the finals. So I follow the Dutch. I root for the Netherlands. That one of the best like $5 bet I put on Netherlands winning and the USA not making half of that was right. Um, yeah, you see, no one else plays left back in the entire country in England with what the 13 pyramid structure that they have in England. The British players that play around the world, no one can play a left back. No one can play left back. That's insane. Like, what is going on here? Who decided that? They're like, you know what? Let's see here. All right, let's get strikers. Check. All right, let's get midfielders. Check. Center back, right back. Let's get four of them. All right. Left back. Yeah, we don't need a left back. And the one thing that teed me off about the Euros, that game against Netherlands, right? Netherlands score, and I'm just like, all right, take him. Yes, that's what DM. Hey man, defensive midfielder. Hey Trent, why don't you play that position? Man plays left. I mean, man plays right back, right back. And the thing is, if you're gonna play somebody in that position, uh, DM needs to sees the entire field, right? And they make movements and passing accordingly to what they see the entire field, right? A right back, it's literally from here to here. This is their range. I only see from the left, behind, all the way around in the front. Tomorrow, oh, dude, I was about to say that. You brought up Tamori. Bro, this bum Southgate flew to Amsterdam to see Jordan Henderson play. You see this reaction in it? He flew to Amsterdam to see Jordan Henderson play. Did you really need to see that? Did you really need to spend the taxpayer? I assume taxpayers there, right? Just how it is in the States, taxpaying money to fly to see Jordan Henderson play after he got kicked out of Saudi Arabia? Meanwhile, Tomori can never sniff the field. Hell, even Smalls, dude. Well, I mean, now you probably wouldn't, but like Smalls can't even get a run in the game. Like, no one is, it makes no sense. Tomori's balling out, gets no call up, no look up, no anything. Yeah, okay, so I am right. So you really spent taxpaying money to fly over to see Jordan Henderson play. Kick rocks. Like, kick rocks. Like, truthfully, respectfully, kick rocks. That's insane. You're telling me that you're going to build a program. You're not going to take the time to go out there and scout the best players from your country to play. This is England. Like, I just, I feel like half the time with England, yeah, that should piss you off. Bro, you guys spent money. These guys spent your taxpaying dollars to fly to see Jordan Henderson play. Bro, we have I'm watching the Copa the Suda Americas, right? In my home. I just paid $10 to get the channel so I can watch these games. I spent $10 of my money that I earned from work to pay for that. This clown took the government's card. He essentially took the government's credit card, swipe, 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 and flew his ass over to see Jordan Henderson. Fuck that. You all should be pissed off at that. That's bullshit. Jordan Hendo? This guy's a fucking muppet. And I mean that not just as an Everton fan, he's a fucking I mean, I'm gonna help develop the game in Saudi Arabia. So then you go to the Netherlands because the Dutch need an Englishman to tell them how to play football because the Dutch they've never seen that before. The fuck? It's insane how this crap happens, dude. Like it just blows my mind how this guy Southgate literally took money from you fucks for 8 years, done shit, and people are like, "Oh, he's the best coach in 58 years." So what? You haven't won. This is England. You guys should be like, yo, the standards for England. You guys created the fucking game. Like that. Oh, we got a couple of viewers out there. Yo, pick up, guys. hit the likes if you enjoy what we're doing, well, what I'm doing here. Say what's up, blah blah blah. All the YouTube things, yada yada yada. But like, they spent all this for nothing, no results, bro. If I was Ivan Tony, defect, dog. We need you. Come back to Jamaica. Denounce, denounce play for England. Come back to Jamaica. Do the one time change. Just switch it over. Oh my, oh dude. Oh my god, I'm about to throw up. That's not true. That's not true. Bro, these oh my day. These guys are muppets. You telling me people are saying that Odegaard is do people not know who Bergkamp was? What he did on the field? I'm sorry, on the pitch, what he did? Bro, Odegaard can't even tie Bergkamp's shoes. Odegaard can't even walk on the same ground that Bergkamp walks on. Odegaard disappears. Bro, that's insane. Oh my god, Bergkamp, one of the most legendary midfielders, creative midfielders in the game. He literally was transcendent talent, and he's won everywhere he played at. He's one of the greatest out there. And man, talking about Odegaard being better, bro. Odegaard doesn't even show up in big games, dude. He's one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, dude. The thing about this game of football, there's so many great players that have played and did damage, blah blah blah, did great what it is. Bergkamp is up there, dude. There's no dude. Odegaard got kicked out of Real. They sold his ass. Right? If Odegaard was as good as Bergkamp, he would have never left Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So AJ, anybody tell you that crap, be like, hey, so why he left Real? That's all you need to say. That's insane to me. Odegaard at this point in time, how old is Martin Odegaard, anyways? How old is Martin Odegaard? Oh, he ain't even proven. I think he's 25 years old. Yeah, he's done. He's not improving. This is the level of Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard is a guy who, if he plays for, how can I put this? If Martin Odegaard played for a superstar loaded team, he would be like the other man. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. What I mean to say, like Odegaard, if he played on a team of all stars, right? Let's just say fucking Messi when he was in his prime, freaking Ronaldo in his prime, freaking what's a banger thing? Carlos Tevez, and you had Odegaard as the cam, he would do damage because the three guys ahead of him would be freaking balling. And it's because of the fact that the pressure wouldn't be on him, it would be on those guys. So if he was on a team full of stars, he probably would be decent enough because the pressure wouldn't be on Odegaard. Now, if you put him here with your team at Arsenal, he's all right. You know what I mean? He's good, but he's not going to be that great player because in key games with a team like Arsenal, he needs to be the man, and he ain't. He's not the guy that will be the Martin Odegaard isn't a guy that you'd be like, damn, man, we need a goal, dude. We need some creative passing. We need something in this key moment. All right, let's get the ball to Odegaard. He'll do something. He's not that guy. He's not the magic man. He's not that guy. Meanwhile, if Bergkamp in his prime played for this Arsenal team, he would be doing damage. Wanna know why? Because he was that guy. He was the man. He was that guy when he played. You're like, damn, we need this goal. We got a free kick coming up. We're down. I don't know, it's a tie game. 90 minutes went through. We need to win this title against City. Oh shit, that's the guy, and that's what I mean to say. Like, I'm not. There's some people. Oh, Odegaard's trash. I'm not gonna say he's trash. I'm gonna say he's good, but I'm not gonna. He's. This is Odegaard. All right, or this Odegaard. This is Burkamp. If this is good, this is Odegaard. Right? That is. If this is Odegaard, this is that. Yeah, that's the truth. The fact that Ceballos is currently still with Real, but Odegaard isn't. That's all you need to say, AJ. Dude, I just can't believe people are. You see, your fan base is tapped. I'm not even gonna lie. At least with Everton, we're just like, bro, we're trying to survive. We're struggling out here, man. We're just we're trying to just lift our head up. Can I have a positive day? That's literally the fan base for Everton. It's like, oh, we're one. Thank God. I don't have to be miserable for a couple of hours. Jesus Christ. Your fans, I don't know. Arsenal fans are tapped though, man. Oh my God. Yes. Dude. So Everton, by the way, news update. Um, we are gonna be bought. The Roma owner is gonna try are working with Fuhat Mashiri right now. They signed an exclusive period. And guess what? We might get some new owners soon. God damn it. Thank God. We're getting new owners. And we screwed over United. No brave way. God, I wish we could sell Pickford. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I hate Pickford, dude. Jordan Pickford is probably the most erratic keeper I've ever met in my lifetime. This guy, he does so much for nothing. And he may be a little bit off key actually. He might have Tourette's or like something like that. He's one of the few keepers I know who's never calm, who's never get the team calm, isn't a common present. When he's standing in goal, he's not big. Like Jordan Pickford is listed as 6'1". You see, that's the thing. I'm like, if we sell Pickford, my whole thing is we should get the English tax. By the way, he is England's number one, so we should definitely try to catch in and get the tap because people always bring up the fact that he one of the top keepers in clean sheets, but the stat about clean sheets is tricky, right? This stat when you read it, you think, "Oh, Jordan Pickford's number 2 in clean sheets." But that stat doesn't tell you about the CBs in front of him blocking shots or, like, wiping out a player before they get there to take a foul before, like, an open shot was taken, or Mikalenko or Ashley Young or Seamus Coleman, whoever is playing on the other side, wrapping up players or, like, taking their defender on. So with the stat about clean sheet, oh, hell no, dude. Fuck you, dude. One erratic keeper for a guy who gets tuned out by a freaking pigeon? Yo, no. Bro, you guys, you know what? If we were to do that swap, right? And you guys kept get Pickford and we get Ramsdale, you bastards would probably the day of a game like release pigeons onto the you guys would literally bring out pigeons on the field against us just to get this guy distracted. Dude, Rams, oh man. And we're to sell Pickford because I did bring that up. I should try to think about who, as a keeper, we would get. All right, let's see. Keepers. I think if we were to decide get rid of Pickford, we sell him, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't want to sign this guy only because he plays for athletic club, and they do have those. They don't sell players. You have to literally buy their release clause. I would say Unai Simon would be my option for a keeper, but it's not realistic. But like I would take Unai Simon as a keeper. I would take Jesus, not Henderson. Uh Trying to think what keeper would we sign? I'd say Unai Simon. There you go. That's my guy. I don't even care if it's realistic. Unai Simon would be the keeper that I would love to see play for Everton, but that won't happen. Oh yeah, Min Soleil. Fuck. Yeah, it begins with an M. Miss Soleil? Miss Soleil, I think. I think it's Miss Soleil. What's that guy name? Miss Soleil. Was it Leeds keeper? I think it is. Yeah, Monsieur Lay. There you go. Monsieur. Yeah, I'd take him. Take him in a heartbeat. I feel like he would yeah, this guy. This is the guy. I think you're talking about this guy. If I'm not mistaken, I can't pronounce his name. Monsieur. Ian Monsieur. Yeah, I'd take him. I'd take him in a heartbeat over Pickford. Straight up, oh, why'd you take him? At least he's big. He's the keeper, man. Yeah, I'd take him in a heartbeat. Elon Misile, I'd take him in a heartbeat because at least with him, I could see he could play on the ball. He's composed. He's 6'6". He's 6'6". Jordan Pickford, I think, is 6'1". So that alone, him at the keeper would be bigger body. And the thing about Pickford was, if you watch him play, the goals that he's given up, he's out of position, or the ball is literally out of the reach of his the T-Rex arms of him trying to dive around and shit like that. So, yeah, so I would take him. I'll take Misele for sure. I was thinking about that dude's name, but I couldn't bring it up. As soon as you brought that into the chat, I was like, "Oh yeah, that guy. We could get him for probably a cheaper than what." So if we sell Pickford English tax, I would say like 60, 70 bucks, 60, 70 mil, get rid of them, pounds, yeah, 60, 70 pounds, get rid of them. What's the Verbruggen? That dude. Yeah, Bert Verbruggen for Brighton. We could probably get him too. Because funny enough, even though Brighton, record wise, had done better than us the last couple of years, we are the bigger club. And if I knew for a fact if we throw like a $30, 30 mil offer for Verbruggen, he would definitely take him out. Yeah, this is the guy. Verbruggen. Yeah, that guy. He yeah, Verbruggen, I think he's like 6'7", if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Verbruggen. Uh Verbruggen. Yep. Bot Verbruggen. Yeah, he's 6. No. Yeah, yeah, that's the dude I think. Or maybe it's the other Dutch keeper. I know they have another Dutch keeper. Let's see here. Netherlands football team. I know they have another keeper that was pretty big as well. Netherlands. Why did I bring it up? Nation League. Jesus Christ. All right, what's that guy? Keeper. I think Mark Flecken, and Justin Bilo. Yeah, there you go. Justin Bilo. I think he's 6'7", if I'm not mistaken. No, he's 6'2". What's the guy? Is that a Verbruggen or what's the guy? What's the guy? Is it Mark Flecken? Oh no, he's the Brighton Brentford player. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. We could definitely go in and sign Verbruggen because Verbruggen, he'd be like, "Yo, I'm in Brighton. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll go to Everton." The strategy for Everton should be pretty simple. This is the one thing. Oh my god, I don't want to. I might have to wait do another stream to talk about the while I was while I'm pissed off that the whole Marcelo brand things happened in the wrong way. It wasn't his fault the overspending. Um, but if he was still the technical guy, he wouldn't be there. Yeah, I'd take De Gea in a heartbeat. Compare the pick. Oh, what do you mean you would take him? Pickford's the captain of England. Brr, brr, brr. Yeah, I'd take De Gea in a heartbeat. If De Gea want to play for Everton, why not? I'd take him. Hell yeah. The only problem would be like, is like I would hope that playing with his feet wise, blah blah blah. But like De Gea, I would take Verbruggen. I would take Bielair. I would take easily those three keepers alone. I would take easily over Jordan Pickford. But he's captain him. Oh, but he's England's number one. Fuck that. Dude, he's so erratic. He's not a common force. He's so maniacal. He moves around like insane. And like whenever the key moment that you need Pickford, it's either he comes in, he does a great job, he'll do this and that, or he'll just make an idiot decision. So yeah, I would take those three keepers I named, oh you brought up actually. Those three keepers you brought up, I would easily take over Pickford in a heartbeat, without a doubt. But I'll say this. All right, so games wrapping up. I barely even talked about the Boca Juniors game. Nick Pope. This is another thing about Pickford being the number one, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Pickford is the best out the worst lot. This is literally one of the few times in my lifetime England has had shit keepers. That they didn't have like one at least like really good keeper that could that would be the England number one. Like Pickford is the best of the worst lot. Like if Nick Pope didn't never gotten those injuries and stuff, he probably would have been number one. Oh, what's the guy? Come on, Daryl. Oh, big dude, big boy. Shit, I forgot the guy's name. The name. Oh my god, he was Joe Hart's number two for England that got like a bunch of injuries. That's now I think it's in Scotland or something. Oh my god, I forgot the guy's name, but like he could have. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He probably would have been the number one if it wasn't for like some crazy those injuries that happened. God damn it, what's the other? So Pickford, yeah, Nick Pope. If he didn't get those injuries, he probably should have been number one. If those injuries would have never happened, and the fact that Jordan Pickford has been playing regularly for Everton, have not gotten injuries, and oh my god, he was one of the top keepers in like clean sheets. Even though like the stat of clean sheet is like sort of a little deceptive because it doesn't tell you the whole story about the defense that the keeper have in front of him. Like if your center backs suck, guess what? You could be the greatest. You could be Gigi Buffon, and you will give up 2 or 3 goals. That's a fact. You can literally have a defense. If you have a defense, literal Swiss cheese, and you have a Rolls Royce as a keeper, guess what? Your keeper will give up goals. And that's insane, man. Oh, let me look up this guy name because damn it, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. Oh wait, I pulled up the old school. Does this have this here? What was the guy's name? Damn it. I'm sorry. It's just I'm drawing a blank. Was it Pickford? No, no. Butland. There you go. That's the guy. That's the guy. This is the guy I was thinking about. Freaking Jack Butland. That's the guy. I was thinking to myself, who the fuck is if that dude didn't suffer those injuries, he would have been probably English number one in a heartbeat. If Nick Pope didn't get those injuries he have, he would have been the number one easily over Jordan Pickford. So that's when people, oh, Jordan Pickford's English number one. I'm like, he's the best of the worst of the lot. Yeah, if Jack Butlin would have never suffered all those damn injuries, he would have been one of the he would have been English number one. Am I right about yeah, because Butlin, yep. Now he's at Rangers. Yeah, there you go. So I was right about that. If it wasn't for those injuries that Butlin had, he probably would have been England's number one. Easily. Easily number one. Dude, he was phenomenal, dude. He was Jack Butlin was so much better of a keeper than what Jordan Pickford is now. That's in shame. And it's because of injuries, it messed him up. That's why I'm like, Jordan Pickford literally have to have like some voodoo doctor or some witch doctor in the background. There's no way in hell that a guy like him should be even starting for England at all whatsoever. So yeah, so essentially when you look at England, bad team selection, and the fact that you guys made it to the finals with all of that, y'all made it to the finals speaks more about the players that you guys had, the people in there. Yeah, dude, he kept Stoke up. When he started getting those injuries, that was the end of Stoke, and that was pretty much the end of that. Like, he should be right now English number one. He's only 31 years old. The draw went perfectly for you guys, and you guys played again. Oh my God. England almost was knocked out of the tournament by Slovenia. If not, wait, didn't England play Slovenia and Slovakia, right? Was it Slovak? Yeah, wait. Yeah, you guys had Slovakia in the group stage. And I think that was a draw. And then you guys played against Slovenia in the knockout rounds. And now is the game that bicycle kick. Yeah, okay, so I was right. That's when bicycle kick guy. Oh, what the fuck you? I'm like, chill out, calma, calma, calma. And him posting up and Harry Kane want to do it. Like, get the fuck out. The PR merchants, dude. Football's gone to shit when you have to have your national team set up. Wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute. Didn't the government pay for that shit too? The the uh the diary room and all that, isn't it paid by like taxpayer dollars if I'm not mistaken? Dude, that's fucked. Oh my god, that's so fucked. So you guys literally have your taxpayer dollars used to do PR for football. Dude, he's the thing about Jude, like I said, I don't like to rip on young kids and all that, the players like that. When he came, it was tax. Jesus fucking Christ! How come nobody made any points argued about that, bro? That's wild. Oh my god! The diary room was paid by taxpayers' dollars. Get the fuck out of here, bro! Y'all. Oh my god, that's so fucked up. That is so. So essentially, the government paid for PR for footballers. For fuck's sakes. Oh my god, bro, that's ridiculous. That is literally ridiculous. You know that? That is astronomically ridiculous. So they paid oh my god. So all of that PR merch hype crap was paid for taxpayers' dollars. Dude, you motherfuckers in England. What the fuck? What the fuck? The thing about Jude, yeah, you're right. He is nothing on Verts, dude. Florian Vets would kill this guy. The thing about Jude is that if Jude had decent technical ability, because I always said this, with Holland, dude, he'll bang goals, right? But if Holland had half tech, like 50% tech, he'd probably be one of the most phenomenal play, hands down, one of the best strikers in the league, like in the world. Period. If he had some tech, like Dolbrick, give a couple years to Dolbrick. Dolbrick will be a bad man because the one thing about Dolbrick, he's big, he's powerful, he's strong, and he has tech. He has some tech, and that's something you do that, dude. I went to England. I was in England in March, and I went to Everton game, but I flew into Manchester. Dude, he would. Woo, damn, if he went to Arsenal, oh my god, you guys would be. But the only thing I'd be worried about is can Arteta coach him? Because that'll be my only thing. Can Arteta that bum coach this guy? Hell no, he can't. He would be nasty for you guys for real. I like Arsenal as a neutral. One of the teams, I had never had any problem with Arsenal. They're one of the teams I hoped to be better than what they are. One of the teams that should be their fan base should have standards. One of the teams out there that you would expect to have standards to be able to do that. That's what I mean. He can't. That's the thing. I'll say this: who would you take at Arsenal if Arteta gets sacked? We're gonna do this last one, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I gotta wake up in the morning, gotta work out, lose the gut. But who would Arsenal fans take if Arteta gets sacked or he quits? Who would be the person that Arteta would take as manager? I mean, sorry, Arsenal fans to take a manager. I would say if Arteta leaves, you got to have a guy who's actually knows football. So that opens the pool to a lot of that would open up the pool to a lot of players, a lot of managers. So I think Arsenal, they're just, I don't know, your ownership is fuck. As an American, I can tell you right now, Sam Kroenke, that dude is shady as fuck. Well, I might do an episode later on about Sam Kroenke and KSC and about the lawsuits and all the other stuff. Most people don't realize. I don't think most British fans realize how despicable and deplorable Stan Kroenke is. Stan Kroenke is the owner of the Los Angeles Rams, right? He's from St. Louis. Remember this, right? He's from St. Louis. He bought the St. Louis Rams. And he made a promise to all the fans of St. Louis that he will keep the team in St. Louis as long as he lives. He will work hard as he can to keep the Rams in St. Louis. Within a year and a half, he moved that team to LA. He's one of the most shyster guys out there. This man got most of his money from marriage. Just to be clear, he got most of his money from marriage. Stan Kroenke is married to freaking a Walmart heiress. He's married to a Walmart heiress. Most of his money that he got is from Walmart, for fuck's sake. This guy's a bum. He's a lecturer. Yeah, that's all he cares about. The teams in Colorado winning is all he cares about, really. As long as the Nuggets are winning, the Avalanche. So let's take a look at this. So he owns the Rams. They've won a Super Bowl. He owned the Nuggets. Nuggets won the NBA Finals last year, and they were in the finals of the Western Conference this year. He won the Avalanche. He owns the Avalanche. They won the Stanley Cup last year or the year before. And he owned Arsenal. Arsenal hasn't won a league since, dude, oh my god. They haven't. You guys haven't won the league in like 21 years. dude, he doesn't care about any of these clubs, dude. He doesn't. He's gonna have you guys play a game. I think Arsenal is playing at SoFi Stadium, right? SoFi Stadium field isn't big enough for FIFA. So the pitch is going to be shorter, just like it was during the Copa. This guy is a scumbag, dude. And maybe, maybe one of these years. Jesus Christ. Dude, you are 6 years old. You see, that's the thing. It's like me, I'm an outsider. So like I have no bone. You guys are playing Arsenal. I mean, you guys are playing United at his stadium. Get the fuck out of are the tickets gonna be cheap? Hell no. And the thing about it, as an American, I tell all Americans, if you're American out there, I think there's wow, we got like 4 people watching. If you're American and you're watching this, let me just tell you this right now. All right. There you go. Let's get close to it. Don't go to any of these preseason tournaments. They're cash grab. They're ripped off. Your best option would literally be to fly over the pond and watch those clubs play at their home ground. Don't waste your money. Don't blow 200. You know how much these tickets are? Bro, I live 2 hours away from Orlando and city's playing Barcelona there. It's insane. It's insane. Dude, it's insane how many people are out there, and they're paying tickets are going for like 250, 250, $2.50. Get the fuck out of it. I mean, $250. Sorry, $250. Let me type this in because I'm jacking up my words here. $250 for freaking tickets to a friendly. Dude, that's insane. Do not go to this crap. Don't spend your money on those tickets. Your best option is to literally stream the game somewhere, or literally, if you want to see your favorite club play, spend the money, fly, go over the pond, and watch the game. These ticket prices are insane, and the fact that teams keep coming back to the United States is all about cash grabs. What about playing in Africa? You know what I mean? Hey, whatchamacallit, doesn't Arsenal have like a Visit Rwanda sponsorship on their sleeve? How come they don't do any tournaments in Rwanda? Oh, they don't do that because it's not of money. It's bullshit, dude. Get the fuck out of here. $450. Oh my god. And how much are tickets usually for like an Emirates game? Like what's it, like 80 bucks or something like that? Yeah. How come they never visit Rwanda? How come they don't do any, like, tours in Rwanda or play, like, games there? I know they have clubs in Rwanda. Well, if they do, like, a mini tournament with, like, a bunch of Rwanda teams. You have Visit Rwanda on the sleeve. Why don't you promote Rwanda, have them play? "Oh, no, it's about the cash grab. We can have Arsenal play in my stadium, SoFi Stadium. I can make more money." All the fucking grab. I hope this game, the older I get, more and more fans realize that these owners are shit, man. Most of these guys are just cash grabbing, money hungry game and don't care about the money. And here's another point that people bring out. Oh, the broadcast money. Oh, the broadcast money ain't shit if you don't have eyeballs watching it. If I own, let's say, what's the British street sport network? Oh wait, y'all have TNT there. Yeah. So if you go to watch, let's say on TNT Sports, right? And TNT Sports decided to pay like I don't know, like $12 billion for the rights for the Prem. If hardly no one watches the game, they just blew 12 bill on TV money. Has is and always will be never what a club should make their money off. Clubs should make their money off of ticket gate, merch, and sponsorships. Those are the 3 things that a club should bank their money on. But clubs should not bank their money on broadcasts because broadcast money can go up or go down as well. Because you ain't got eyeballs watching it. That's insane, dude. It's not the club, dude. Bro, the thing about it is that once oh man, I'm gonna be the Yank. I'm gonna actually do a live, do not a live, but like make an actual proper video about the slime ball that Cronky is, and talk about more about these the owners like FSG. Even as an Everton fan, I'm gonna talk shit about FSG because you want to know one thing about FSG? They owned my club, the Marlins, and they ripped us off. Fuck John Henry. I had hatred for that guy before he became the owner of Liverpool. And then he became owner of Liverpool. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can hate him twice. Fuck that guy. So yeah, it's not the club, man. That club that you fell in love with was more about the community. It was more about the togetherness. It was more North London proud and not like rainbow he proud. It was more about that block, that neighborhood around Highbury, that whole area. That is what your club used to be about. Now your club is about nice kit FC. Look at my new kit. Hey guys, look at the new kits. We got the new merch. No, big up IX. We got the new merch, guys. Yay. We're gonna have Righty out here wheeling out some new merch. That's what your club is now, and it's a shame. It's the third biggest club in England, and they act like clowns. Arsenal can't even get Calafiori deal in. I'm on vacation. That's easy. It's insane. You can't go to these, and then if you're, they changed the whole policy about the ticket season holders too. That's insane as well, dude. They're trying to phase out the blue collar folk, and they're trying to get the cash, or not even the cash. I'm not a cash. They're trying to get like the casual fan or like the out of towner who would fly in and go watch it. They value some dude that's gonna fly in from states or fly in from Dubai or fly in from I don't know, freaking Cairo. They go to the game once in a year to watch the game, buy a couple of merch, buy a couple of jerseys, buy some drinks at the stadium, buy some franks, blah blah blah. That's what your club is valuing. Thank God for a fact Everton isn't like that. It still has that like down home like neighborhood feel. When I went to that pitch there, that's what it is, man. My friend has been going to Arsenal for 37 years. He said he's probably in his last season. He done. It is. He should. There are better things this man can do in his time. He can watch the game at home, man, and relax, not have to deal with this crap. There's better things this person, your boy, has to do, man, than to go spend his money on some bullshit ass tickets, dude. Like, trust me, Arsenal's god dang, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. All right, AJ, all the viewers out here. Oh, dude, before I sign off, oh man, yo, big up, Kevin. Big up, man. Yeah, when I heard he died, it was just like, damn, I'm about to cry. Yeah, Kevin Campbell, dude. Big up to him. God bless his family. Real one, real one. God bless him. Told it like it is. Always had a smile on his face. Joyous man. When you see him play, he was happy. He loved being on the pitch. So God bless him. All right, I gotta go to sleep, y'all. Thank you for doing my. We'll do this stream, yeah, once a week. We'll talk footy, usually on a Wednesday. Do more of a recap of the Champions League and everything else right there. Thank you, Saj. We're gonna blew up this channel, AJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you, all the folks who've watched and jumped in and say what's up as well. All right, guys. I gotta go to sleep because it's like almost 11 o'clock. Roots.